Hello, everyone, and welcome to the year 1 PS. Yes, that is post-Stampede. Welcome to the journey. I am your guide. My name is Franz, and this is Paramecia Fancast, a One Piece fancast where we review the latest chapter of One Piece and have a different One Piece-related discussion every single week.
And my name is John, and I too am living in a PS world, the post-Stampede world.
You know, I've just noticed after saying all this PS, pre-Stampede would also be PS, huh?
Yeah, no BS before Stampede.
Ah, yes, BS. Bullshit.
Yeah, bullshit. Yeah, everything before Stampede is bullshit.
Yeah, none of it matters. None of it counts. None of it counts. See, the state of the U.S. political system is trying to fix itself. This happened ever since, Stampede released in Japan. So, makes you think.
The invisible hand is at work as we speak.
Exactly. Not the economic one. We don't believe in that. Economics. What are you? A baby?
What the fuck?
Come on.
You want me to believe in a currency and give it value through thought?
Exactly. Here we only believe in God, what's it called? Is it like fief currency? The one that's actual pragmatic as well?
Yeah, we only believe in that and trading cutouts of Garfield comic strips.
Exactly. Here at the Paramecia Fancast, we have two forms of currency. Giant blocks of fucking tea leaf bricks, and giant blocks of Garfield cutouts.
Yes. The perfect economy.
Here we value funnies. The Sunday morning funnies.
Oh god, the Sunday morning funnies, dude.
Exactly. As
Speaking
opposed
of,
to
holy shit,
the Monday morning
monies.
monies.
You get the Sunday funnies and then the Monday monies.
No.
Dude, with the official release of Shonen Jump, well, at least in the States. I know in Japan it releases on Monday, but in the States we get it. It technically counts as a Sunday morning funny.
Oh, it does, huh?
Yeah, well, okay, it's Sunday afternoon funny, but what? Who gives a shit?
Time is irrelevant. Time doesn't exist. You live in the moment.
Exactly.
And this moment is chapter 960. Oden Kozuki appears.
Bruh. This chapter is... I'm already just so... I am so already in love with Oden, and he doesn't even do that much this chapter.
All he's done is be a horny bastard man.
Yeah. And kind of an idiot, but we'll get into it later.
He's big Goku energy, but
yeah.
At the same time, just having none of the charm of Goku, only the charisma.
Yeah, only the charisma, none of the charm or none of the charm and none of the a little bit of the stupidity.
Yeah, exactly. So we open up with volume 10 of Gang Beige's All My Family. A grand search. Where's Lola? And they are searching high and low throughout Dressrosa for Lola. Here we have Beige in a quote-unquote costume?
Yeah, I don't fully understand. He's not, okay, he's wanted, but, it's just, they make such a big deal introducing him in Whole Cake Island that it's Jinbei's telling the story of Gang Beige and how he became a supernova. It's in the West Blue or wherever he was from, I forget which one, but he would just cut people's heads off and shoot people and mafia shit. He just murders people for fun, and he's this bloodthirsty monster, and I guess the implication is that he's afraid somebody's gonna try to turn him in from his bounty poster, so he's wearing a mustache.
That has to be it. There's no other explanation.
Oh, dude. Capone is Capone is my favorite. when he transforms into Big Father in the movie and Luffy has like the stars for his eyes, like, oh, so cool. Like,
Dude.
that was me. I was like, dude, Capone. I remember when all the supernovas got announced, like in Sabaody, and I was like, dude, this guy is like, oh, he's just a gangster and it's stupid. Like, that's all his character is, just a gag.
Yeah, what
I
a
was stupid.
dumb thing. We didn't know he was basically like a Megazord.
Yeah, we didn't know he was a Megazord or like a badass, or that his crew was like cool as shit.
Yeah, funny and charming.
Oh man, dude, Capone is so good.
The great thing about this scene though, did I say though twice? Whatever. Here in the back, we've got the statues.
Yeah, the statues in the center of Dressrosa.
I forget what Luffy's fake name was.
Lucy.
Ah, yes. There's Lucy, and then like Soge King God over there.
Lucy, God, Usopp, and then Kiros. Like,
yeah,
the fact that Kiros, like, probably the actual hero for Dressrosa. I mean, Luffy too, but like. The fact that like their hometown hero has to share the stage with fucking Usopp.
It's so good. It's so fucking funny.
Dude, it's fucking great. But yeah, they're Capone, mustached Capone is holding up a picture of Lola, and he's like, I guess from behind these girls look like Lola. Like they have Lola and Chiffon's hairstyles. So he's like looking for them. Or like both of them, or he's looking for Lola, and the gag, haha, it's not them, but I like these girls. They're cool.
Exactly. They feel like they're doing something. You know,
they're just chilling. But yeah, I want to see, because it made it sound like, well, okay, yeah, okay, never mind. This makes sense because the guitar guy at the port last chapter was like, oh, she was just here, so it would make sense that they're going around Dressrosa asking like if anybody knows where she went from here.
Yeah.
But when I first read it I read it like really late at night when it came out, and I was like, dude, like, is she still there? But no. I mean, maybe she could be, but I think the implication was definitely that she was not in Dressrosa anymore.
Yeah, but I mean, they'll find a lead. This will lead somewhere, and I'm really excited to see what it'll be.
Yeah. God, I'm still kind of hoping we see some, but I hope we see fucking Senior Pink. Like,
God.
I hope the person that tells them where they went, where Lola went, is just fucking Senior Pink. Like, of all the people to get redemption, him and Baby 5, like, I need.
Like, why wouldn't he be in jail? I don't know. I can't tell you that, but I don't want him to be in jail because I want this baby motherfucker to talk to Gang Beige.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good. We're gonna get more of this next week. I'm hoping we get some more good shit. I also hope we see some more of like Dressrosa, because I really like the post arc like Dressrosa, like the statue of like Luffy and God Usopp, and like I loved the ground like still torn up from like the birdcage and shit. That was cool.
Yeah, we might see like very like prime locations, like the flower fields or some shit. So it'd be cool. But getting into the chapter, we open up in the fucking heart of the flashback.
Ooh, you see those? Oh my God, see those black outlines? You know it's real.
Oh baby, and it's gonna, you know it's real, and eventually, like 10 chapters later, it's gonna get really sad.
Yeah, when you see the black lines and it's like a major flashback that we're getting, tears will be shed.
At
Confirmed.
some point, it opens up with the flower capital straight in view. It says, a great green forest spreads far and wide. Not a single factory in sight. Its vivid flora and verdant grasses are fed by clear rivers that flow out to the beautiful sea. This is a tale of the country of Wano, when it still brimmed with life.
These animals, Oda animals, are so fucking cute.
The like little dots and everything, chef kiss.
It's so cute. These ones are cute. The frog is cute. We're gonna get into the apex cutie right now. Like, well, there's multiple apex cuties on the next page, but we cut over to somewhere. It looks like a little like tea house, and it says, "I'm serious. We saw it. We saw the mountain move." And then somebody's like, "A mountain? Yup, we're on the run from it right now. It was growling and stuff. Sounds like the god of the mountain," says Mountain Pass Tea House poster girl Surujo. Oh, Otsuru in her younger days.
What
Yes.
a cutie.
What a cutie. I love this. But you three look pretty happy. Why's that? And then they're like laughing. Tehehe, I guess there's no hiding it from you, dear Suru. Let me tell you a little secret, Osuru. Truth is, we caught the mystical animal after searching for a whole year. And before we introduce my favorite little boy, my favorite little young man, I'm pretty sure these three guys are Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo or whatever the fuck their names were. The ones that like fell in love with Hiyori, and then like Hiyori was like, "I don't date poor people," and then she like,
No, there's no way. That's like such a fucking cut.
dude, I think it, dude, I think it is, because the one guy has the same fucking haircut as the other, as the guy. I can't remember their fucking names, dude. It was, and you'd think I would. You'd think the deep cut no me. Hold on.
Well, like, I don't think they're relevant enough for name remembering either.
Yeah. Hold on. What are their names? I could find this easily. Bingo, Bango, Bungo, or whatever. Bingo, Bongo, Bungo. Yeah, the guy on this next page. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's them. Like, almost positive. The guy with the mask, you can't see his face, but the guy with the hat is the guy that fell in love with Hiyori. And then the guy on the right hand side of this page has the same haircut as like the big dude that they came back with. Just a little thing I noticed, but I'm pretty sure it's like supposed to be them.
Well, fuck me.
Yeah.
Huh.
Which is like, oh, that's just a cool little thing, like tying them all in. But anyways, who gives a fuck about these three schmucks that end up getting bodied? Because, oh, take a look at him. Wow, what a pretty little boar. He's so white. In the capital, this little guy will fetch 1 platinum coin easy. And they stole like this albino like little like pig. This little boar. He's just like a little shiny Pokemon, dude. Look at him.
Put him back. Give him back.
Yeah. Which also, if you're paying attention, when they're like, "We were running from a mountain and it's growling and we're running from it right now," it's like, oh, you dumb motherfuckers. That's the fucking mom. Like, even I could tell you that. Even before they reveal that later in the chapter, oops, whatever. Like, it's...
Yeah, honestly, especially with the so like Otsuru, like, she keeps going like, "Oh, 1 premium coin, that's enough to build the whole house."
Yeah.
And like they keep talking, saying like, apparently the Kurogoma boss wants to have the mystical boar as a shopfront attraction. This guy's got a bounty on his head and no one's been able to find him. And Tsuru tells them, an attraction? That's wrong. White boars are the servants of the gods. Thinking emoji.
Yeah, Zoro thinking emoji. Like, I wonder.
And all this whole interaction's going on, whatever. And then all of a sudden, Otsuru is just like, "Oh gosh, oh dear, wait a minute." She grabs,
oh god damn it.
Command grab, dude.
Dude, he did not jump after the super, or he did not jump before the super flash. He is fucked. Kinemon gets command grabbed to death, bro. Taking money out of my wallet again, Kinemon, and she has his arm like pinned behind his back. Like, wait, okay, she's using one arm and grabbing onto only his pinky on his hand, and she has him like completely pinned on the ground.
Dude, Tsuru's gonna fucking behead Kaido, calling it.
Yeah.
Dude, we don't need to worry about her with fucking Hold'em or whatever his fucking name was.
Oh, dude, yeah, fucking Osuru's gonna fucking destroy Hold'em.
Behead both of his heads.
Holy shit. And then she says something so fucking cute. Like, as if I could not be in love with them more. Kinemon says, "Oh, like, ow, Surujo, is this how you treat your childhood friend?" And it's like, oh my god. They're childhood friends.
Backstory.
And they got fucking married. Oh my goodness. I love them. And even now he's like, Kinemon, just because he's part of the Yakuza, and he's like, oh, like, my little bro's tight on money. And she's like, he probably gambled it away, you idiot. And then she says, if you ever touch my wallet again, I will sell your organs. And his reaction is like,
Dude, I fucking love young Otsuru. Like this, so there in old Japan, there was this like whole like concept of like maturity, but it's not just maturity. It's just like the way like someone like it's not just like old people, because like there's like old people like anything. There's like horny old people, and then there's like.
There's boomers.
Yeah, there's boomers.
There's boomers and zoomers.
Exactly. And we're not talking about zoomers right now, but zoomers are bound to be boomers. But no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, y'all.
The ultimate fate of the zoomers.
No, they're gonna be Gen Xers again. Like,
yes.
I'm excited for round 2 of that. But specifically, there's like a word for, I can't remember it right now because it's like fucking irrelevant to like anyone's life, but there's a word for like someone who feels like a wise like old person who like never gets like angry in any sense, who has like is like coy but not like selfishly coy, kind of just like figure it out for yourself a little bit, just you'll get it, I trust you kind of thing. So it's really cool to see Tsuru not be that, considering that's what she is.
Yeah. I mean, even we saw a glimpse of this, like kind of nerfed version of this when she got mad at Otama for not accepting the food. I mean, again, at that moment was kind of like a motherly thing where she was like, no, you're going to eat this food, like.
Yeah,
She didn't want Otama to be hungry, but she did like get mad and she's like shaking Otama by the throat like Homer Simpson.
Boy.
Why, you little? But oh my god, seeing I will sell your organs, like seeing nothing personnel kid Osuru is like
I love it.
Teleports behind you, dude. Nothing personnel, Kinemon.
Command grab straight into pile bunker.
Yeah. Jesus. So the guys leave and they're like, oh, well, she's like, if you can't pay back in cash, leave everything on your person here. Get lost. And they're like, thanks for the meal, Osuru. Like, your payment's on the counter. And they're just walking around, like, as the little cartoon hut is, like, smoke puffs coming out of it. And then you turn the page, and Kinemon is a little bastard. Like,
one of the guys, I think it's, we'll call him Bongo. We'll call all of them Bongo.
Yeah.
But Bongo over here is, like, bloodied up. And naked Kinemon with like a loincloth is over them. Ha ha ha, you think I wasn't listening back there? Dragging your heads off, 1 platinum coin for a boar? Looks like it's my lucky day. And he's just labeled as Thug from the Capital, Kinemon.
What does his loincloth say?
Give me 2 seconds, because I'm actually really bad at like kanji recognition.
Oh shit. Yeah, because I didn't see any translation notes, so I'm like, I don't know what the fuck that even means. But
hold on, I'm getting warm.
Oh man, yeah, but
brocade,
brocade.
What the fuck is that?
Dude, an arcade for the bros, dude.
I'm not gonna lie, that's exactly like my first thought.
Brocade fabric, a rich fabric woven with a raised pattern, typically gold or silver thread.
So
That's the definition. Is it literally just supposed to say like? Is it like one of those T-shirts that just says like T-shirt?
Yeah, I think Oda's pulling a Horikoshi right here, trying to imply that like Kinemon stole like a curtain or some shit from Tsuru.
Oh, that's fucking great.
Fucking brocade, dude.
Dude, Kinemon in this next panel. Everything about this panel, he's gonna need to stop. He says, once I hand this little piggy over to Kurogoma boss, and the little pig is like shining, but he looks all sad and worried, and he's oinking. But Kinemon is looking straight, tongue out of the mouth, straight up like fucking caribou. And if you've listened to our show before, you know that caribou, we will shoot him on sight. He is not allowed.
Look, here at
Kinemon better get his fucking act together and dye his hair right fucking now.
Exactly. This has to be dealt with immediately. Because here at Paramecia, we do believe in the fact that people can change.
We just want to expedite this change as fast as possible. We want overnight as fast as it can be.
Fucking Amazon and their like slave country. Just give us overnight shipping, please.
Jesus. And then like he steals their clothes and their wallets. Like, dude, you already beat the shit out of them. Like, oh man, Kinemon's like, it's crazy to see the Kinemon we've known, and then to see this version. It's like, dude, what the hell happened? Like,
I mean, to be honest,
Lord Oden happened, but like, what was the moment? You know,
it would be like, I don't know. It's the kind of thing that, like, you ever look back at, like, your own self, like, as a kid and just look and be like, yee. Like, look back at high school, John. Look back. What do you see?
When Facebook says, like, you have new memories, I'm like, please, God, no. Please, God.
The hell I do. And you just shoot your computer off.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Please, God, get me off this. Get me off this ride.
I hate it. Speaking of fucking memories, we keep going with the flashback, and we're at the flower capital proper in the big palace, and some dude is here saying, it appears Lord Oden is a terrible navigator. His attempt at illegally leaving the country is his 38th. And someone else is like, honestly, I'm glad he made it back alive. And we get, like, I mean, this is like Endeavor, basically. This is basically Endeavor. Sukiyaki Kozuki, Oden's father, the Wano country shogun. And
oh man, yeah, the guy continues. He's like, to quickly summarize his life. Mind you, this entire speech bubble, like on this entire page, is the dude just reading off like everything Oden's done, and his father, Sukiyaki Kozuki, is just like, like, God damn it.
He's tired.
Yeah. So first, before he was even 1 year old, he threw his wet nurse across the room. Okay. At the age of 2, he was fast enough to capture 2 rabbits at once. Okay. At the age of 4, he defeated a bear by hurling a boulder at it. At 6, he began to frequent the red light district and drain the castle.
Dude, I hate him.
What? Like, at 6, you horny little bastard? You don't even know what a dick is, you fuck. At 8, he got into a huge brawl with gamblers while drunk. Like, 9, blacklisted by the Yakuza and forbidden from entering their gambling dens. In revenge, he set fire to those dens and started a war with the Yakuza, which got him arrested for assault and damage to public property at the age of 10. Jesus Christ. And the guy, as a prisoner, he was sentenced to labor in the quarries where his talents came to light. He was so good at cutting stone that he soon rose to the rank of quarry boss. Such is the power of Kozuki blood. Which, that is interesting. It's like, okay, like,
he's a little useful.
Clear indication that the Kozuki clan is like, you know, the descendants of, I mean, I think Kinemon's mentioned it before, but like the Kozuki clan specifically is the descendants of the ancient stonecutters that made the poneglyphs.
Yeah. That has to be it. Well, like, There were ancient poneglyphs, sure, but don't you think that the road poneglyphs, like something about the road poneglyphs, feel like they were created after the fact? Like, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, all the poneglyph stuff is definitely related to Wano for sure. I mean,
Yeah.
Kinemon even said it. Like they were, the stone masons in Wano were the ones that like made the road poneglyphs. I think I forget which ones he specified. He specified that they were able to etch the language in the stone and they made the poneglyphs. But either way, like I think this saying that he was so good at cutting stone that he rose to the rank of quarry boss, like instantly I'm like, okay, like he's definitely the Kozuki clan is the descendants of that.
How old is Ors?
Cool.
He's 159 at death.
Okay, Ors Junior or Ors?
Ors.
Okay.
So that would put the void, like, if poneglyphs were written during the Void Century, how long, do we know how long ago the Void Century was supposed to be?
I thought it was like 900 years before the story or something like that.
You know, I thought so too, but like, unless like the Kozuki clan goes like way back. Yeah, no, it's like 900, 800 before. Never mind. I'm talking straight out of my asshole.
But yeah, so he's like famous stonecutter, Kozuki blood like flowing through his veins. After returning to society, he had a change of heart. When he was 14, the capital was in a severe drought. When he heard how the people were suffering from dried up wells and canals, he took it upon himself to alter the course of the rivers towards the capital. What? Unfortunately, this caused horrific flooding, and warrants for the poor lad's arrest were yet again issued. However, Oden decided that he'd use his newly formed waterway to escape off the island. He failed. So he's like a famous, like a really good stonecutter, and he's also so powerful that he can like alter the course of the rivers, I assume through his swords.
Wait, can you repeat that?
Because it says that he, after hearing the people were suffering from the dried up wells and canals from the drought, he altered the course of the rivers.
Oh, dang. Yeah.
And I'm thinking, like, how would he do that other than with, like, a sword? Like, just straight up just fucking slashing out and, like, carving new canals for the rivers to flow through.
Hear me out, though. What if at first he was using an axe? What if Oden Kozuki is basically just Kintaro? Even though we already have, like, a Kintaro in One Piece, that one big axe boy in the Marines.
Big axe boy. Wait, sorry, no, not Axan Morgan.
No. No?
yeah, I was like, wait a minute.
He's like pretty high up. He's like wearing the like unitard. He's got like a unitard and like a bowl cut and a huge axe.
Sentomaru.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's his face's nephew? Borsalino. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so he is like Kintaro. It's like an old Japanese like story around the same like age as like Momotaro. And basically the whole story is that like it's some kid who's like raised by like a witch, and like he was like born like hella strong, and like at the age of like 1 started like fishing like giant carp and stuff. So like Oden Kozuki feels like Momotaro, but horny and bad.
Yeah. The next page is where the horny and bad comes in. He says that at 15, he threatened the chief priest of the mountain temple into allowing him to stay there. Pretty harmless. Every night he'd sneak into the capital to steal away women and make himself a harem, and even his father is like, Jesus Christ, this is disgusting. The guy says, I'd like to add that the women were free to leave at any time, which I don't think makes it better.
Right. He did, like, spirit them away.
Yeah, it's like the lovers refused to stand for this tomfoolery, and, like, all the relatives of the women, like, came to fight against Oden, and he gleefully fought back against all of them. These battles were known as the Harem Wars, and even the Hyoguro clan, which got involved to put an end to them, got caught up in the fighting. It's like, oh god, dude, fucking Grandpa Hyo. To see how like seeing that this is what they fought over, and like seeing them interact and like talk as comrades like in the current Wano story is just like, dude, it like I just it makes me so happy to see the moment, like to see what kind of man Oden Kozuki is, and like to see the moment that solidifies him, like the Luffy moment, the moment that makes everybody rally behind him the way they do.
Dude, I can't fucking wait, because this chapter paints a really bad picture.
Yeah. This chapter is like the deepest hole you can dig for like
these last few pages are like a terrible first impression.
Yeah, like Odo is like, oh, you guys want to know fucking Lord Oden? All right.
Here's the lore dump. And like the thing is, like, it's like he's only 18 in this flashback.
Yeah.
He's done so much fucking shit, and he's only 18.
Yeah. Which is crazy, because I think they said when he was 20 years old, that's when he was on Roger's ship, I think.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, 2 years from the horrible guy that he is now, 2 years from now, he ends up on fucking, or he's on Roger's ship, and it's like, oh, dude, what the hell?
There's so much to, like, really, there's not a lot to discuss. It's just we have to digest this.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to take in about, like, the way he is right now.
His dad's not having any of it.
Yeah, his father just straight up this is we heard in the prior flashback with Yasue that, you know, when Yasue, he smacked Oden upside the head, and he's like, this is why your father fucking disowned you. And, in that flashback, it's funny, because in that flashback, Oden was portraying some how do I put it, some like dismay, I guess. Like he was sad, but like he was kind of disheartened. He was like, oh, like, you know, this is why my father disowned me. Like, you know, he was kind of like down in the dumps on himself and like reflecting almost. And then Yasue was like, no, like your father disowned you because you're fucking up like this. Like you got to be good. But it's just funny to see, like, okay, like this is what caused the disowning in the first place. Like pretty warranted, if you ask me.
If I were to have a child, I would like to support them through anything. But if something came out of my wife's womb and fucking choke slammed the fucking wet nurse, I would straight up just like put my hands up and be like, that's a special case of something. I'm gonna let that shit boil and see what happens. I'll let it cook. I'm
gonna let this man rock. You know, he's living his life. He's doing what he's doing.
Yeah, it's a grown ass man out the womb. Apparently,
yeah, you do you, fam.
Absolutely crazy. This man completely fucking disowned, and then the scene just fucking switches. We go back to Kinemon, who's running away, and I think it's city guards that are after him, saying, "Oh, like come here, or whatever." He's like, "No, I'm about to get super rich." Apparently, he's like just a liar, because they keep going at him saying, "We've heard enough of your lies, you fraud." And he's like, "No, I'm serious this time. Just let me go to the Kurogoma clan." And the change in scene here is really funny. It's really abrupt. We got a Kinemon, that brat that stole our money, right? Capture him and skin him alive. And we get grown ass Hyogoro.
Yeah, Rogue of the Capital, Hyogoro of the Flowers. It's fucking, dude, it's big boy season. It's daddy season, dude. What the fuck? He's huge.
He's fucking, like, he looks like he could pick up, like, Frankie by the neck and lift him up.
Yeah. God, it's so fucking crazy.
A little bit like Nightmare Fuel, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. A little bit that with the hair and the shape it is, a little bit looking like Oven. Which I don't know if this is good or bad, because Oven was definitely like the hardest fucking working child of that family. But
okay, now hold on. The whole Oven thing, I get where you're coming from, but it's just because Oda's imagery of like thick and built full of muscle is basically like 100% traps. Like give
Yeah.
that person like a good gut, not like a big gut, like built like there's a lot packed in that gut and no legs. That's how Oven was built, and that's clearly looking at it now how Hyogoro is built.
Yeah. Oh God. Hyogoro mentions too. He says, "Don't fight him one-on-one. He's stronger than any of you." Which I don't know what I mean. Kinemon's strong, but it's like don't fight him one-on-one. Like shit, is he really that strong that he has to order them to like to take him out all at once?
You know, I'd buy it, especially because
Maybe.
like there's a whole shit where like you know what hasn't come up recently. The whole fucking thing about like Wano people just know how to make like fire from their fucking samurai blades.
Yeah, yeah. Kinemon's able to like cut through fire, and it's a technique that's like apparently not connected to his devil fruit at all. Which, by the way, I mean we haven't seen it yet, but like, is this flashback gonna show when he got his devil fruit, or are they just gonna like skip it? Because he has a devil fruit. Everybody like he doesn't really ever use it, but
Yeah, if it was like I don't think he'd have it because if it were the case of like him like having nothing on his like person, he wouldn't steal. He'd just take a leaf off of a fucking thing and then be like, "There, I've got clothes now."
yeah, yeah. It's just it's crazy. Like I want to see how he gets this stupid devil fruit. I also want to see actually what his devil fruit can do. Because like, okay, we've seen it just make clothing, which is cool, but like, dude, come on. I feel like that power probably has way more fucking like offensive usage that we haven't even seen yet.
What are the implications? Yeah.
Yeah, it's soon, my brother, soon. But okay, so this next page, we get the first fucking like hint as to who the fuck Denjiro is, which is
I'm
my
pissed.
God. Yeah.
It's some scene like in the middle of town where we get a conversation. Oh, you bought the wrong pot? Well, this one over here is 60 silver, kid. I see. Will you take back this 30 silver pot I brought earlier? Yes, of course. And you've already got the 30 silver I paid when I first bought it, right? Add that to the price of this pot, and you've got 60. I'll take that one for that price. You're right. Thanks for stopping by. If this doesn't add up, don't worry. I read this like 3 times, and I was like, bro, what?
Yeah. He got all of us with the trick that he got the shopkeeper with. Like,
it's so funny. And we, down in the bottom right corner of the page, is some kid like smiling. He's got glasses on. He's like slinging around those like 30 coins and whatnot. And we get a nota box, orphan from the capital, Denjiro. And Kinemon sees him. He's like, oi, that kid just swindled that shopkeeper out of 30 silver. Get a clue, old man. And then he calls over to Denjiro. At the same time, the shopkeeper just realizes, he's like, wait, why do I only have 30 pieces in cash?
So Denjiro and Kinemon like apparently already know each other. But okay, so Denjiro, I posted a little bit of it in the Discord. So my theory, which is like fucking mega crack theory because it's not based on anything other than the haircut, Denjiro looks like fucking Zoro's master. Like, he looks so much like Koshiro. He's got the glasses. He's got the same hairstyle with the bun in the back. The only thing is like his hairline has like little jaggies.
That's true, but like,
But I'm like, what? I don't think it's him, but it's like, what the fuck? Like, there is the theory that he did have a twin brother.
I mean, it doesn't really. I don't know anymore.
We don't know enough to go off of. I thought they looked similar, and I was like, okay,
they do.
Like this is, this. When shit like this happens and characters look similar to each other in flashbacks, like okay, like this is, we can't just overlook this,
It's worth bringing up is the important thing.
Oh man, but we get the final, or one of the final cuts of the chapter. Flower capital crematorium. And Mr. Samurai, please help us. Grandfather Katsuzo. When this little girl's like crying. And they're like, oh, like, it's a funeral. She's gonna cry, mister. And they're like, anyway, what's the matter? After the cremation had finished, we went to go pick up my father's bones, but look, that guy started boiling and eating Oden with the very flames we used to cremate Dad. Eating Oden. And this man, Lord Oden, is cooking an Oden pot on their dead father's body. And he's like, oh, oh, no, this much, like, we gotta boil it. And he says, we have no idea what you're saying. Just get away from their father. How dare you belittle their father's death like this? Son of the Wano country shogun, Oden Kozuki. And he finishes eating, and he takes a swig of his sake, and he starts eating more.
Like, the crazy thing is that, like, so the cremation of all of this, like, there's, like, an open pit fire, and he's using the ribcage bones as a grill to set the Oden pot on.
Like, what a what a piece of shit, dude. And mind you, this is the first time we get to see him outside of silhouette form.
Put the silhouette back.
Yeah, put the silhouette back on. Oden Kozuki fucking canceled. Drinking his fucking sake, eating, he finishes finally. He takes the big ass sip and he says, that's it then. And he plops the sake down, the bottle of sake on the bones. He says, Katsuzo, next time we share a drink will be in the afterlife. And my apologies, relatives. So I'm assuming he either knew the guy or... see, I don't know, because either he's a giant asshole, but like the way he's shaded and he says that kind of makes me think like, was that an old friend of his that he knew? And like, this is kind of his way of like, his weird fucking Oden way of like celebrating his life. But like, I wouldn't celebrate my friend's life by fucking using his ribcage as a grill.
Hear me out,
Franz. When I die, you have all the right in the world to come to my funeral and use my ribcage as a fucking Korean barbecue grill.
This is an audio recording. All of you are witness to this.
Yeah, this is fucking binding, guys.
Yeah, this has been co-signed. Y'all are a notary. I will take up on this. John, you're dying soon.
Oh my god.
No. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. Everyone, knock on wood.
The ice bullet coming from your apartment in Japan all the way to my through my window.
Are you ready to hear my theory on all of this?
Yeah.
Oden Kozuki has an amazing ability. The ability to read a fucking sign on the same panel where he's like all JoJo shaded and like Beben like walking out. On the left, there's some kanji there. Like, that is Katsuzo. That's the name of the guy who's been being cremated.
Yeah. So
hear me out. He just wanted to eat. It was lunchtime, and he was like, "Damn, where do I cook all this Oden?" And then he's like by the crematorium. He realizes like, "Oh, okay, cool. Who are they cremating today? Katsuzo? Great."
Oh my god.
They've played him up to be like the maximum bastard. So now I'm just like all in on this whole thing. Like, yeah, you told me he's a bastard, so I believe you 1,000%.
Dude, and this fucking guy. What? So that's what's going on. What in the world? He's so cool. And all the girls are like fawning over him. They're like, these are the famed charms of Oden.
Restrain your wives and daughters.
Oh my god. It's fucking ridiculous. But I love, like, so there's a guy that's following him too.
It's a guy from the Shogun police, I believe.
Oh shit, is that supposed to be the same guy, you think?
I don't know if it's the same guy. But
okay.
I'm pretty sure it's someone like judging by the coat that he's wearing.
Okay, yeah. But like that's Like, dude, oh shit, like that's awesome.
I hate him. He's like walking along after this whole fiasco, and he mentions to his like follower, "So y'all here to arrest me? Yeah, you can bribe us though." He's like, "You're not supposed to ask for it, idiot." Seriously though, what's going on? This is still Oden, by the way. What's going on? People are running, but not away from me. Which is like funny that he's like so self-aware. Doesn't look like there's a fire happening, but the fire bell's been ringing like mad. And he yells up to the fire watchtower. Basically what would happen like in towns, like, you know, like a human being can like see like a kilometer away with like some degree of like fidelity. So
Yeah.
the way it's like set up is like given a like 1 kilometer radius, there will be like a watchtower, and basically a volunteer fireman will be all the way at the top, and if something's wrong they'll just like ring the bell, and then like will point in the direction of like the disaster. So this guy's all the way up there, and he tells Oden it's big all right, but it's not a fire. And then we get his fucking bastard ass face like, huh?
He's just looking like, like what the hell is going on? Like why are they doing this? Why are they not running from me? And we get a cut to the cause of the problem. Well, not the cause of the problem. The what am I looking for? The
Perpetrator?
yeah, the perpetrator, like the unintentional like cause of the problem, fucking Kinemon. And he's like, have you heard the story, kid? You're not supposed to mess with that thing. What thing? This little white boar? Isn't that the boar from that the Kurogoma boss wants to use to destroy the Hyoguro clan? What do you mean, Denjiro? He's like, the little boar is just fucking chilling. He's having the best day of his life, and I love him. It says, look, if this little boar goes missing, its father, the big daddy boar, comes barging in looking for it. According to ancient records, the father boar is as big as a mountain.
I wonder what?
Yeah. I wonder what exactly they were running from in the start of the chapter. And he says it's the thing they call the god of the mountain. Hundreds of years ago, it destroyed an entire village. I thought it was just some old fairy tale, but I guess the little white boar exists, which means it's the god of the mountain. The god of the mountain exists, and it's just tearing. You could see like a little piece of its head, like through the fires, and it's just tearing through the flower capital.
Everyone's running around. Is like, we're gonna be eaten alive. There's already been casualties. Get out of the capital. Run. And Denjiro and Kinemon are just like shitting themselves like, oh, fuck. It showed up.
Kinemon is like, you gotta be kidding me. It's like, am I the reason the capital's gonna be destroyed? He's like crying. And fucking, dude, he was standing there the whole time. That's a rather interesting tale, boy. Don't know who you two are, but... And Kinemon's like, oh, Mr. Kozuki, give me that boar.
I hate him. This is not gonna end well.
Oh my god. He's gonna do something dumb as hell. But I will say, even in this, I mean, we saw it in the other shot too, but like in this shot too, you can see he already has the two swords. The sheaths look just like Enma and Amino Habikiri, because they even have the little, in one of the other shots you can see the sheath and it has the symbols on the scabbard, so it's like, oh fuck. But yeah, the chapter 960 ends with Oden demanding the boar.
Give me that
and
boar.
I don't know what his plan is gonna be, but it cannot be good.
I don't believe it will be good in any capacity. We're almost out of time, but do you have any comments on this absolute bastard of a man?
Oda is not Oda. Oden. Well, fucking Oda too. They're both bastards. No, I'm just kidding. No, Oden Kozuki is. Oh my god. Look, he's being set up for like the big redemption, right? Like he's gonna have a moment that we're all like, I'm gonna cry over this asshole. Like when he's dying, his final like being boiled alive. Like dude, Odin has the fucking will of D. Like, he's gonna be dying with the, like, laughing with a smile on his face.
Confirmed.
And he's gonna say something fucking, like, so profound to everybody that I'm just gonna fucking start bawling. And I'm gonna be on his side when he finally grows up. But before he grows up, God, he is a giant piece of shit.
I hate him.
He is, oh my God.
I do want to point out a couple of things. First, throughout this whole flashback, he's had both of his swords, Amino Habakiri and Enma. He's had both of them the whole flashback. So I think what you were saying earlier about like him cutting shit up with swords might be really like the core thing that Odin is best at.
Yeah. Yeah, he's the guy, because I mean, we've known this. He was known for the two-sword style, so like,
Yeah.
I have no doubt even this young, like, he has a grasp of hockey, and that's how he was able to cut the stone, which is cool because it's like, okay, like, kind of soft confirmation that, like, you know, the stone cutters, like, fucking had to have used hockey to, like, cut the stone like that, or the Ryo, whatever the Wano version of hockey is.
Yeah,
like, they
Ryo.
used that to, like, carve the writing into the stone. But yeah, he's also able to use it to seemingly just like I mean, Zoro used, I mean, in a gag, but he used Enma to literally like cut the cliff in half. So this kind of makes sense if he's able to like literally cut the land to create new rivers. Like, just that is so ridiculously powerful.
He's chaotic. Not even like good. He's just plain chaotic. And to add to that whole energy, I'm going to give you a little observation. This is a deep cut from Steven Universe, the movie that just came out. Shout out to our friend Jeremy. They recorded brass on a lot of the tracks on that movie. It's fucking amazing.
It's fucking good. Ska2 Network. Give them a listen. Give them a listen if you like ska music. He does a shit ton of good ass stuff.
I mean, shit. Even if you don't like ska music, fucking go at it.
Yeah.
It's great covers, great everything.
Yeah,
but
they're fantastic.
Oden Kozuki is
not fantastic.
Not fantastic. In the Steven Universe movie, there's like one kind of weird point where Steven fuses with his dad.
Yeah.
And Oden Kozuki looks exactly like that.
I don't know who you two are, but give me that gem.
I mean, yeah. Steg was his name.
Steg. Kozuki Steg.
It's so crazy.
Oh my god, dude. Like, I am looking at a picture of Steg right now, and it is literally like, give him two blades, and this is Oden Kozuki.
Well, because like Steg had like the two like double neck guitar.
Yeah.
Dude, it all adds up. Rebecca Sugar is Oda.
Oh my god, dude, we gotta catch Rebecca. We gotta fucking Becky Glucose. We gotta catch her slipping at a con. We gotta catch her fucking slipping. We gotta like make some stupid One Piece prediction, and then when she corrects us, we'll be like, Jesus Christ.
That'll be it for us this week.
Yeah.
We'll be back next week with, as far as I know, chapter 961. There was like some news recently that Oda's gonna take another break. I thought it was gonna be 2 breaks in a row, but that didn't happen. So
yeah, that turned out not to be the case.
I'm like,
assuming
suspicious.
It's gonna be sometime like during the holidays, like during like Christmas, and I mean, because they usually
do
a couple breaks, but I'm assuming they probably meant he was gonna take one before like Christmas, and then they'll take Christmas. And
that's
jazz.
probably the case. Either way, most probably we'll be back with chapter 961 next week. In the meantime, if you want to catch up with us, we've got Facebook, Twitter, absolutely everything. On Twitter, we are at Paramecia Cast. On Facebook, we are Paramecia Fancast. Anywhere else, if you want to find our podcast stuff, it is on Spotify, Libsyn, Google Play, Apple Podcasts. It's on fucking everything. So just search us out, Paramecia Fancast. You'll find us right there. Also, before I forget, we are currently running a giveaway. So go to our Twitter and please you'll see the specific tweet with like the rules. It's basically, as we talked about it last week, I think, just retweet, follow, and add the hashtag, two hashtags. Hashtag Kiku, the number 4, and then life, and then hashtag trans rights. So
Yeah.
that's about it. And we've got a couple of like neat little things, both from the volume specifically for the One Piece Stampede movie, with like a bunch of sketches and a bunch of like plot points. It's all in Japanese, but I think it's still like a nice little thing to have, as well as some other like One Piece paraphernalia that I've collected. So go ahead, give it a retweet, and we'll see who wins relatively soon. I don't remember when we're finishing the giveaway.
It's gonna be probably by next week's episode. We'll have the winner decided. So like that Friday, the November 1st or November 2nd.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Because we started last week and we gave 2 weeks, so it'll be next episode 102, I believe.
Yep. Thank you for being with us for this long. Can't wait to see what this bastard man does again. John, do you have a crack theory?
Oh, I could think of one.
Ooh.
Oh no, hold on. What is his name?
Oh no.
I think I spelled it right. No, what is his name? Okay, no. Oh, there it is. Okay, I got one.
I'm so scared.
Oh my goodness, alright.
So in One Piece chapter 960, we get introduced to Denjiro as a small child, wearing glasses and having a ponytail behind his back.
Uh-huh.
And the theory that we had brought up in the episode was that he could be Koshiro. Fool! Absolute fool to think that way, you fucking idiot, John. I can't believe you got Garfield's owner's name wrong, too, dumbass.
Dang, we got Reddit on here on the line.
Yeah.
Who is he actually, though? Well, we know that he's a retainer of Oden, which means he was close to Lady Toki, who could travel through time. She sent him forward in time so far that he got sent to the Naruto universe, and he is actually Ebisu, Konohamaru's teacher when he was a child, the pervy sensei.
Bro, what? Who?
They're Ebisu? The guy with the sunglasses?
Okay, all you had to say was the guy with the sunglasses. I'm not gonna fucking remember this guy's name. Are you kidding me?
Dude, Ebisu Town? Think about it.
I'm